to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So San Diego State's offense will go to work first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time.
There he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Aztecs in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And the Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aztecs!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
The coaches talked about gotta get to the quarterback, gotta ruffle his feathers a little bit. How about this first drive, man? They've already sacked him twice. This will pay dividends throughout a football game.
Right on the money. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He steps out of bounds checks. Wants to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. The Aztecs are threatening on first and goal. He's looking to pass. Back's got it. Touchdown, San Diego State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. It's complete to the right. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Puts it out of the air. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Sends it downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And to get rid of it quickly. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught near the sidelines, he'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this pre-gate showdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Hoosiers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, San Diego State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Under fire. Running to Green. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Hoosiers want to move quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
Hauls it in at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Addison. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Buys a little time. Rolling right and going deep. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The The give on the inside. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Aztecs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful.
There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. This time they'll go to the running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the fifth time today. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Aztecs will call on their punt team. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the left. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
They just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Grab near the sticks. It's Cruz. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Starting to feel a little pressure. Throwing on the run. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Aztecs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Complete. They will score! Touchdown, San Diego State!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires it incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Might be changing the route. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lets it go. Soft spot in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wants to go up top. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. It's Cruz. He got loose. Almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you've got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
He wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Addison.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Right down the middle. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense.
He's got it. 1st down and more. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Firing to the right, complete. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yard to help out the O's. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The handoff keeps working on that clock.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to get...
Looking for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Leaves it with the running back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And how good does that feel, right? You got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Aztecs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. He's got it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They want to throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. When you know you have a team out